Y'all, I'm just sitting down and I am exhausted. It is 3:47 and I have to be here until 7:30. I've been here since 7 o'clock this morning. I'm just physically exhausted. I'm physically exhausted. I've been running around with the respiratory therapist all day doing all my trach care and moving patients and obviously feeding the patients and things like that, changing out trachs, doing wound care. I'm just exhausted. I don't even know if y'all can hear me through this mask. I'm so tired. And I have to work tomorrow, but I'm off Friday. I just have a meeting with my son's therapist, and then I have to do one of my clients' houses at 3 o'clock Friday, and then I'm working Saturday and Sunday. Then I'm off for I think till next Wednesday or Thursday, one of the two. But yeah, officially starting this Saturday, my 3-day shift starts. So I'm excited about that because I'm exhausted. Okay. But on a different note, I have gotten several job offers, actual offer letters, and I've even been able to renegotiate some offer letters in obviously other states, and they're not sounding too bad. The offers are actually pretty decent. They do offer some relocation assistance. They offer obviously bonuses. They offer a decent base pay. So I told them that if I do even consider the job offers that I've been getting, I would need my base pay to be at what I'm already at right now here. So, obviously what I'm at or more. But, if it's $1 or $2 less, cool. Because, I'm out of the state. I'm relocated. But if it's $10 less or whatever, no. But $1, $2, maybe even $3 I'll be okay with. But not anything more than that. But yeah, it's been really nice actually getting those calls, doing those phone interviews, then being told yeah, you would be a great asset to our team, and then obviously receiving those actual offer letters. It's amazing. That's God. Another thing is I'm obviously doing my research on what needs to be saved, what I can do to increase my chances of buying a house next year and all that type of stuff. So definitely have been working on that. But yeah, I wanted to give you guys a quick little update. I know it's been a few days. Just had to give y'all a quick little update while I have a few minutes to sit down because I'm exhausted. The first actual break I get, I am going to try and take a 30-minute nap. If I get when it's lunchtime or whatever, I'm going to sleep. I'm tired. So I'll either catch y'all in the next clip or catch you in the next video. I'm definitely tired. You can see bags, girl. Bags, dark eyes, bags. I'm tired. It's so funny that when I'm pregnant, my freckles are so apparent. Or maybe it's just age. I'm getting older, so maybe my freckles are poking out more. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Good morning, squad. Y'all see how I did that? I'm so tired. I can't even get the squad out right, okay? Can't even get it out right. To those of you who usually come to my channel, thank you once again for coming and watching another video and your support as usual, as always. And to those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, and share so that you can be notified of other videos. Yeah, that. Okay, y'all, I am fucking exhausted. 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 I'm exhausted, y'all. So yesterday I worked a 12-hour shift, so I had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I got off at 7:30, and I went home, and I had to, you know, give my daughter a shower, and I'm just exhausted. Throw some towels in the washer and dryer, take a shower myself, and then I got my ass in the bed. Of course, I was exhausted. Like, my body hurt so bad from the workload from yesterday, bro. Like, so bad. So from the clip that I inserted, my bad, my leave out the house alarm just went off and it interrupted my video. So sorry for us being rudely interrupted. And for those of you who've never seen my videos before, just know that I'm not you know, ignoring you guys. I just can't look at the camera because when I do these car chronicles, I'm driving and I have to look at the road. But I just wanted to update you guys. Anywho, yeah, so I don't know at what point I want to insert the clip. If I want to do it before this clip, yeah, I'll probably just do it before, because it was actually yesterday. It was during my yesterday shift. Now, it wasn't like I was recording while I was actually working. I actually had sat down for a moment for like the first time during that shift, and then I recorded like a 2, maybe 3-minute clip. I don't remember, but it was very, very short. And I was just telling you guys what I had been doing thus far. And it was like at 3:30 something or something like that. I don't remember exactly what time, but I do mention it in the video because I look at my watch to verify the time. Anywho, I still had like 4+ hours left. So yes, I was like, oh my God, I'm this tired and I still have so much longer to go. So typically, when I'm pregnant, I can, you know, work the entire time. You know, I've never really had to take off for like a full maternity leave, and I still don't plan on taking off for maternity leave. I plan on taking maybe like 2 weeks off, so that's technically in nurse world 6 days off of work. I plan on taking off like 6 shifts. But anywho, yeah, man, I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm exhausted. So yesterday, I mean, we were just constantly running around because all the patients, like I said before, are on a ventilator. And we just kept hearing over the monitors like, oh, please go check the pulse ox in this room. Patient is in this room, destatting. Patient in that room, destatting. Like, so we were non-stop running around in each patient's room, trying to get their stats to normalize and just like doing all their trach care and, you know, trying to move them around and, you know, dealing with the families because a lot of the families kept coming. And, you know, these patients, none of them can move on their own. So it was just like, it's just physically demanding, because I don't expect for my tech just to move the patient along, and I don't really expect for them to, you know, go find another CNA or whatever to help them move the patient, which they typically are supposed to do, especially if I'm doing something else or the nurse is doing something else or whatever. Then the techs are supposed to rely on each other and just kind of group up and be a team. But I want to be the nurse that's helpful to my CNAs and things like that, because I want them to know that we are a team, and I feel like they, you know, do their work better when they know that they're assigned to the nurse that is willing to help them, because they get overworked and overwhelmed as well. So I want to, you know, help out as much as I can. So when they were, you know, when they I needed to, you know, check my patients or whatever, I would have them, you know, roll them over or help me move them or whatever. And it's just physically demanding because none of the patients can move on their own. So we're using our strength to move these grown individuals who are really nothing but dead weight. Yeah, I think it was the literal non-stop running back and forth on these hard hospital floors that really was just like, oh my God, I'm exhausted. Like, my legs and everything were just like hurting. My feet didn't really hurt because I have some decent shoes. I have the Nikes. I don't remember what they are, but they're like the shoes with the air at the bottom, and then you pull up little thing, the little contraption on top to tighten them, and then the contraption in the back to release them. And they're like 200 to 220 or whatever the case may be. In Michigan they're 200, but I bought them in New Orleans, so they were 220. Anyway, they're comfortable, so my feet weren't hurting as much, but my legs were hurting and my back was killing me. My arms were hurting from the pulling and pushing and whatever. And like I said, just the non-stop constant movement was just very, very tiring. So to the new grads, or to the people who are in nursing school, just prepare your body for this physical exertion, because we used to see, obviously during clinicals, we used to see nurses moving, but I don't think you really gauge how much the nurse is actually moving when you're doing your clinicals, because you see them every so often, because you're obviously doing your own job, so you're not really watching them, you know, consistently. But when you become the nurse, you're seeing just how much they had to move. Like, oh my goodness, it is a lot. So just be mindful, prepare your body, prepare your mentality to just be, you know, ready for this physical exertion. And I'm so thankful that I'm going on my 3 shifts, because it gives me the opportunity to choose when I want to pick up more, you know, time, versus being forced to work 5 days a week or whatever. Sorry, I have something over my the car cleaner offer. The car brush is rattling around in the door. But anyway, yeah, it's physically exerting. I don't think it would be as bad maybe if I wasn't almost 7 months pregnant, you know, but I am, and this is what it is. Yeah, plus it's a ton of the charting. Oh my god, it's a ton of charting, ton of charting, which I'm pretty sure everyone knows, because it's a lot of charting even when you're doing your clinical rotation. But when you become the nurse and you literally have to document everything, and you have to go over other people's documentation and verify it and sign off on it, it's a lot. But don't get me wrong, I love it. I can honestly say that I don't think that I've had another job that brought me as much joy. I do honestly feel like I went to school for what I am supposed to be doing, and that it's finally paying off. But it's still just going to take some time to get used to, because obviously I'm a new grad. So for those of you who don't know, I graduated December 11th, and I took my boards February 2nd. So, and I started, my first day of work was February 8th. So moving on though to a lighter note, which I touched on in that clip from yesterday, it is really, really easy to get a job as a nurse. Oh my goodness, like literally I have my resume on file, and yes, I know it's easy when you put your resume on Indeed for pretty much anybody to get a job, but I mean, I have employers calling me all the time. As soon, like, I didn't have them call me as much when I had my resume up and I just posted like new grad. But once I updated my resume to include my nursing license, oh my God, like it's just been nonstop job offer after job offer. And like I said in the last clip, or in the clip, it's not a job offer that's like, oh yeah, we're thinking about giving you. They're actually sending me my job offer in writing so that I can accept it. And another thing I want you guys to know, you can negotiate what you are worth. So basically, when you're a new grad, they kind of test you, I guess, to see, you know, if you're just going to accept whatever. So one of the jobs I did want to accept, they had really good benefits. It is in Texas, and things like that. But I like their weekend differential, their night differential, and all that good stuff. But I did not like their base pay. Because like I said in the last clip, if it's anything under what I'm working or what I'm already making, and it's like
$10 or less, then I don't want to take that job. However, I will take like $1 pay cut to be in the state that I want to be in. Absolutely. However, it's not even $1 pay cut anymore. It's actually, they offered me the same amount as what I already am making. And they're offering to help with relocation assistance. They said that, you know, they would give me a few thousand on relocation assistance. I don't even have to show receipt proof of anything or anything like that. They're working with me on a start date. So they were like, even if you're not in the state by the time you say you'll be out here, you know, just keep us, you know, up to date. And, you know, we'll be able to adjust because we know that you have to relocate your family and blah, blah, blah. So they're really, really willing to work with you, especially if you know, they know you're coming from another state. So I just want to let you new grads know, like, don't be afraid to hold off on the offer that they give you. Don't just take the first offer that they give you, because even the job that I accepted and I'm currently working, they offered me less than what I'm making. And, you know, I didn't want to be arrogant, and I didn't really want to push the limit because I wasn't really sure what I should be making coming straight out of school with no experience or whatever. But I just felt like, you know, I could get more. And then when you look online and you see the contracts and things like that of people, you're like, oh yeah, I definitely can get more. You know, you can just kind of bring that type of stuff up. Like, even if you don't have other job offers, it never hurts to say that you have other job offers that are offering X, Y, and Z, because I have yet to have any of them ask me for proof. I even offered one of the jobs, like, yo, you're offering me this base pay, but I'm already making this, and I am a new grad, and, you know, they offered me this and I accepted this, but because I do want to relocate, I'm willing to relocate if we can negotiate, you know, pricing or whatever, or base pay. So never be afraid to open your mouth, because at the end of the day, you went to school to make, you know, a career for yourself. You went to school to, you know, do what you want to do with your life, pretty much. But yeah, I'll catch back up with you guys when I get off work. See ya.